Welcome again. You have tuned again into this channel, raising energy, raising vibration. Oh, be wealthy now, transmutate your energy. Be wealthy now, transmutate your energy. I am M. Amza. I will be leading you throughout this channel, raising energy, raising vibration, for you to manifest the life that you really desire, for you to bring your dream into reality. Okay family, okay friends, okay colleagues, if you have tuned into this channel and you are new in this channel, you have hard time making your dream to become real, please, you are really welcome into this channel. This channel will be teaching you some of the strategies, some of the ways and some of the techniques. It will be leaking to you some of the secrets that you can use in your journey of raising your energy, raising your vibration, in order to cause your dream to be a reality, in order to live your dream, and in order to be financially independent. Okay, we are going to be talking on be wealthy now and transmutate your energy. Be wealthy now by transmutating your energy. First of all, what is energy transmutation? Now, there's something that you have to know. When you begin to raise your energy, raising your vibration for you to manifest the life that you desire, there's something that you have to take very important into consideration. There's something that you have to give your energy into. You have to give your attention it. And that thing and that topic or that issue is energy transmutation. It will be difficult for you to accumulate wealth. It will be difficult for you to accumulate abundance. It will be difficult for you to accumulate whatsoever you think you want to, or to achieve, or to manifest the life that you really desire, if you have not reached the extent that you are able to transmutate your energy. Now, we are going to talk on the impact of energy transmutation on getting on the wealth, on manifesting our worldliness. That's what we are going to be talking now in this video. Now, we have to transmutate our energy. First of all, what is energy transmutation? Energy transmutation is simply the aspect of like bringing the negative energy, turning the negative energy into the positive energy, raising our level of awareness, like bringing the energy that is at producing low pressure and causing that energy to produce high pleasure or high desire. Now, let me express myself more and more simply in a simple language. Energy transmutation is like changing, it's like transforming, it's like changing or transforming the negative energy into positive energy. It's like changing the things of lower vibration, of lower pleasure into higher pleasure. And that's how we can transmutate our energy. For example, someone might be having an energy, he might be having a zeal, and that zeal is the zeal of hatred. That zeal, that desire is the desire of jealousy. It's possible. The simple thing that the person can do is to transmutate that energy into an energy that is more wealthy, into an energy that will bring about manifestation, into an energy that will bring about creation. It's possible. We all have the capability of transmuting our energy into higher energy, into productive energy. Now, there are two types of energy. There are low energy, for me, there are negative energy, which are low, and there is positive energy, which are high. And there are really two types of pleasure. There are lower pleasure and there are higher pleasure. Now, why should you transmutate your energy? It's possible you can be worthy. You can use energy transmutation in order to accumulate the riches, in order to accumulate the abundance that you desire. It's very possible. Now, I'm going to explain you in detail so that you understand the role that energy transmutation and its various aspects, and in the different ways that you can transmutate your energy in order to manifest the life that you desire. Okay, now I'll first of all start by identifying some energy of low energy or lower vibrations, energy that are vibrating at lower frequency. Now, energy of hatred, energy of jealousy, energy of bitterness, energy of like lackness, those energy of stagnation, energy of failure, those are lower energy, those are negative energy, and those energy, they goes along with the different chakras of the body. They align themselves with the root chakra, the solar chakra, and the sacral chakras. Now, these different things are aspects that goes at lower pleasure. As I've told you, there are lower pleasure and the higher pleasure. Now, people that are often vibrating in these lower forms of energy, be it the energy of lack, be it the energy of hatred, be it the energy of deception, be it the energy of failure, more often they are achieving or they are manifesting things at lower chakras energy zones. Like what? First of all, someone might achieve sexual pleasure. Sexual pleasure is an indication that you are living at lower chakra. Sexual pleasure is an indication that you are living at lower chakra. That's at the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is imbalanced. Now, it's possible that you have to transmutate these lower pleasures into higher pleasure. Someone that will accumulate himself the wealth, the riches of this world, but indeed he's going to lose his soul purpose, is equally an indication that he's living at lower chakra. There are people that they amass wealth. There will be wealth, there will be riches, but when you look inside of their riches, when you look in reality, you are going to notice that their soul is not, they have sold their soul to those negative entities. You are going to see that the things that they do is not worthy of human, it's not worthy of something that will last for long. So that's why I'm saying that it's important. Transmutate your energy. Be wealth now by transmutating your energy. Now, there's a role that energy transmutation play in our process of accumulating wealth, in the process of us of accumulating riches. First of all, what was that? I've told you earlier in this video that the essential force, the productive force is energy. We cannot create, we cannot produce without energy. Now, negative energy will bring about destruction, that we all know. Positive energy is going to bring about creation, and equally that we all know. But now, more often, most people are vibrating at lower energy. Now, that is why they often experience destructions in their life. For example, sexual pleasure. For example, security. If you are just someone that is searching for security and survival, those are lower energy stuffs. If you have someone that you want, mainly your intention to live, or to your desire to live is just to satisfy the self, all those issues are issues of lower energy vibration. Now, it's possible to transmutate them. Now, if you have a resentment, a bitterness, a resentment inside of you, I'm going to tell you that it's good. If you have a lot of failure inside of you, I'm going to tell you it's a good sign that your productivity is high. If you are someone that you are too much excited, that is, your sexual energy is elevated, that is, the way you engage yourself in sexual activities is in such a way that even yourself, you ask yourself a question that what is it? All these things are for me. I'm going to tell you that is a good sign that you are someone great. You are someone great. Great people are people that have furiousness in them, are people that have angeredness in them. But this energy that they have been used in a negative way. The energy of anger is a great energy as compared to the energy of love that is equally great, but it's more weaker. When we talk of the intensity of it, it's more weaker. Now, let me tell you something. You can transmute your energy. I quite remember there was a time when I was in secondary school. I almost failed, and that was in the second term. In the second term, I almost failed. I have 9 average. It angered me, the angerness that it put in my heart. And when we came back, I told myself that these people, the teachers, they cheated my marks, and it was true, because at a certain point, there were some subjects that I had higher marks, but I noticed myself that the marks that they gave me was not really the marks that I merited in the exams. So that's what angered me. And when I came back in the third term, in fact, I was very angry with the teachers and with all the staffs of the school. in such a way that I put myself in work. It was that thing that caused me to work, and because of my hard work that I put, and that hard work was what caused it to be in place was the fact of the teachers that is cheated me with marks, and because of it I took third in the third term. I came out at the end hole. I was the third in the class. So that you see that transmutating our energy, I transmutate my anger into hard work. I transmutate my anger into hard work, and that's what brought about the result that I had on the third term. Now it's possible. I've experienced many of such experience. I have lived many of such experience in my life many times. There are sometimes like I'm angry because of that angerness. It caused me to go and do something. Not that there are some people that don't know how to manage their energy. How? They'll be angry. Instead to go and do something that will help them, though maybe they use the opportunity to go and drink and be drunken. And when they'll be drunken, they'll in that stage they'll do all sorts of things. I've watched a film where a man saw his wife with another man, and that caused him to be angry, and he went, instead to go maybe and lie or to go and do something constructive. The man went in the bar that night, and of which was not going in the bar. He went to bar that night and he drank a lot. He really drank, and he became so drunken. And when the man returned home, the wife was already there, and he sent the wife out of the house. And that night the people, they get rape of the wife. They raped the wife that night because the man sent him. It was very late at night, and the man sent him out of the house, and they raped the wife, and that was what brought about the failure of their marriage. And since from that moment, the couple has not have a stability. Their marriage has not been in peace since from that time, because the man that did that raping, and the wife was first of all unconscious because he did that raping, and the woman was unconscious, and he wanted to use those images because he snapped it to spoil the relationship between the man and the woman. And that's what, whenever the woman will see the man, she will not have peace. So I'm just trying to say that what it's possible when you are in a situation of anger, when you're in a situation of hatred, I'm telling you, you can transmute that energy to achieve greater result. It simply means that you just need to put yourself in constructive things. Just put yourself in constructive things. It's not always often that when you are angry you must fight. No. At that energy at the time, if you put yourself maybe in something like work, you can do greater work than fighting. You can put that energy into the work, or in painting, you can put that energy into a painting and you are going to see a result that is going to produce. Or you can put that energy in studying, trying putting the energy in something constructive, in something that is going to build, in something that is going to develop you, and you are going to see something. Now let me talk about sexual energy, about the sacral chakra. There are people that have higher that is the sacral chakra is overactivated. Now, the energy that is being produced by the sacral chakra is first of all one of the important energy. That is the creative energy. When you are someone of that your sexual energy is very high and elevated, let me tell you that you can manifest great things. You can produce great things. It's very possible for you. People that they have their sacral chakra very elevated, there's high probability that they are great men, because research have shown that most of the great men in the world today, it was because their sacral chakra has been elevated, and they have used that energy in accumulating themselves wealth. They have used that energy in creating themselves abundance. And if you are maybe someone like that, I'm telling you, you're on the right position. I'm just going to share with you some of the secrets that you can use this energy. You can transmute your sexual energy to accumulate yourself wealth. Abstain from having sex. Abstain from having sex. You can abstain from having sex. What is the whole of what is energy transmutation? Now, this energy, now let me explain to you so that you understand. This energy is stored in the form of statement. Now, when you emit this energy out, you are losing your energy. Repeat myself. When you send out the energy, you are losing your energy. Whether you ejaculate, are you a woman or are you a man? Whether you have energy, you have sex, or what you do, so whatever. If you have watched my video, you will notice that the seeds of life in men is the statement, while in human the seeds of life is is their thought, and the soil is the ovary for women, and the soil in men is their thought. Now, you can transmutate your energy by abstaining from having sex. The important, if you understand the fact that this sexual energy, this statement that you see like that, it contain energy that you can't imagine. When this statement come in contact with your thought, it produces a fruit. There's one of my energy, the force of life and the essence, the force of life and the existence of everything. Just check that video, you are going to understand more about what I'm trying to say. Now, I'm not going to expatiate on that, but I'm just going to cut it short. Now, when you succeed in transmutating your energy, this is your sexual energy that you use every day in having sex, you are going to abstain yourself, and you are going to be more focused on any goal that you want to achieve. The ability to be focused and the productivity that goal will bring about will be because of that energy that you have annexed. It was that energy that will cause you to bring about focus. That energy that will bring about productivity is because you are able to harness that energy. But when you scatter it in sexual activities, in many things that doesn't really reflect your soul purpose, you are going to be left with little energy. So just begin to go on statement retention. Women, abstain from having sex, and you are going to see something. You can be rich if you transmutate your energy. When I talk of energy now, I talk of many things. Energy is first of all the creative force. Energy is the creative force. Transmutate your energy and you begin to be rich, because you need that energy to create. Negative energy destroy. Begin to transmutate the negative energy. Transmutate any negative of hatred. Transmutate any negative of anger. Transmutate any negative of bitterness. Conserve yourself. Keep yourself when you're in a state of anger. Look for something constructive. It can be giving. It can be giving something to someone. You must not necessarily need to express your anger by fighting. You can express your anger in act. When you're angry, that's a good time for you to go and draw. When you're angry, there's a good time for you to dance. When you're angry, there's a good time for you to put yourself in work. There's a good time for you to engage yourself in any activity, in any way. It can be writing. That's the best time to do that when you're angry. When you are deceived, that's the best time to quiet yourself, meditate, and bring yourself back. Harness that energy, because when you're angry, it's like there's an energy that has been released from the energy store, and that energy store is within you. That energy store is the spirit. That energy store is the spirit that is in you, the spirit of I am that is in you. When you are angry, that energy has been released from the energy source, but it has been released in a negative way. It's the ego that have transported it to you, and not the spirit. It's time for you to sit down and bring that energy and give to the spirit, and the spirit is going to turn it. It's going to bring light into that energy, and you are going to see that that light is going to help you. Please, if I'm just talking about this thing, I'm just like jumping, because that is not really something I should explain it in detail. Please visit my video on dimension of manifestation. You are going to understand more of the relationship that exists between the spirit, the ego, and manifestation. When the spirit takes energy from the energy source, from the creation source, the I am, it is positive. It comes to you positive. But when the ego take it, it comes to you negative. So what can you do? You can just transmute that energy by giving it back to the spirit, and the spirit is going to send light, put light into it, and then you use that light in your work, in your goal, in your anything you want to achieve. So that's it. That's what I'm just saying. Now let me talk about lower pleasure and higher pleasure. When you see the human body, those have done chakras, I've studied chakra. But if you are new in chakras, just have to understand that in our body we have 7 main chakras. We have the root chakra, that is at the base of the spine. We have the sacral chakra. We have that is just at the upper, the pubic bone, just some few meters up the pubic bones. We have the solar plexus chakra. We have the heart chakra, and we have the throat chakra. We have the third eye chakra, and we have the crown chakra. That is just at the top of our head. So these 7 main chakra, they are the energy points of the body, and this is the points that we send and we receive energy. We express energy and we receive energy. Now, there are people that they are operating at the root chakra. That is pleasure, lower pleasure. There are people that are operating at the sacral chakra, that is lower pleasure. Some are operating at the solar plexus chakra, lower pleasure. Begin to operate in the heart chakra, in the throat chakra. The throat chakra is concerned about truth. The throat chakra is a chakra that is about truth. Throat chakra imbalance will bring about lies. You cannot express yourself very well, and you'll be lying, because when it's imbalanced, you see someone expressing lies, will be telling lies. When someone is telling lies a lot, you know that the throat chakra is imbalanced. When the throat chakra is balanced, the person will be speaking the truth, and the communication will be good. When someone communicates and don't get him, it's because of throat chakra imbalance. And the heart chakra is about love, and we have the third eye chakra that does about vision. That is vision, seeing in the realm of the spirit. That is seeing discerning what is good and what is evil. And the crown chakra is what connects us to the universe. It what connects us and what open our eyes to see the world, to see our essence, to see ourselves and begin to express ourselves as we ought to be. Now, that's that. Please stop living in the root chakra. The root chakra is a chakra that is possession of the worldly things. Possession, that is security. That you want to have everything for yourself. The sacral chakra imbalance is about sexual activity. People that just do sex for pleasure. That is sacral chakra imbalance. The solar plexus chakra imbalance is about overeating. People eat sweet things. Poor feeding habit, that is solar plexus chakra imbalance. The heart chakra imbalance is hatred. When you live on hatred, those are lower pleasure. But the throat chakra imbalance is about what? It's about lies telling. And the third eye chakra, you see things you see good things evil. You see evil things good. There are some people that if you present them the good, that is the way they see things. They will not distinguish between the good and the evil. They call the evil good and they call the good evil. And the crown chakra imbalance. Someone will say, oh, this world is a good world. After this world, there's no life after this. It means I don't know after the afterlife. It's on everything happening here. That's all the lies that we have. Now, living the essence of each chakra. Each chakra in the body is important. We have to live the essence of each chakra. The root chakra has its essence. The root chakra brings about, it puts us in contact with our Mother Earth for us to express ourselves. The sacral chakra brings about production, that is procreation. The solar chakra is just about to feed the body. It's to feed the body. And to feed the body with natural things that the earth emits. The heart chakra is about love. That is the essence of the heart chakra. And the throat chakra is about telling the truth. The third eye chakra is about clear vision. And the crown chakra is about giving us the wisdom of the universe, the wisdom of who we really are. And to live in higher dimensions, which is less dense. Now, that is it. Those are things that when there's imbalance in those things, people will be living on lower pleasure, even though they'll be on these chakras. Someone will be living on the heart chakra, but the expression of the heart chakra will be hatred, will be envy. But if you are living on the real ideal of the heart chakra, you are going to express real love, unconditional love. So that is it. We are able to let go of lower pleasure and to live higher pleasure stuff. We are able to let go of lower negative energy and begin to transmutate those negative energy into positive energy. That is only when we will be able to achieve to be wealthy. That's why I've told you earlier in this video that I am out to leak secrets. If you want wealthy, you cannot achieve wealthiness if you're on lower vibration, if you're on negative energy, if you're on lower pleasure. It will be difficult for you. Real wealth, real abundance is being achieved in higher energy, in higher vibration, and in higher pleasure. It's being achieved not in the ego, it's being achieved but in the spirit. So family, friends, I think I've said it. You need to transmutate your energy. When you are in anger, sit, meditate, and that's the time for you to do some work. That's the time for you to engage in your project. That's the time for you to do constructive things. That's the time for you to do some writing. There's the time for you to do some acts. Don't go and be fighting. Don't go engage yourself in insult. Meditate, and you are going to ask the lead of the spirit. And what I've talked about, transmutation. Women, abstain from sex. Men, young boys, young men, go on. Yes, that's why I'm saying that young men, go on statement retention. If you want to manifest the life that you want and the life that you desire, it's time for you to go on statement retention. Women, abstain from having sex. That's the key. That's one way you can be wealthy amongst the many. Statement retention is the one, because statement energy retention is going to waste your energy. It's going to energy transmutation, for me to say, is going to waste your energy. And once you have right energy, it will be very easy for you to manifest the life that you want and your dreams. That's why I'm saying that please just begin to practice what the secret and the tip I've shared with you in this video. You are going to see wonderful things in your life. Okay, family, friends, if you are new in this channel, please make sure you subscribe in this channel so that I will be able to notify you with upcoming videos, so not mix any of my videos, raising your energy, raising your vibration for you to manifest the life that you desire. Okay, I am M. Amza, leading you throughout this channel, raising energy, raising vibration. Make sure you stay tuned in this channel, raising energy, raising vibration.